keeping the community safe. That's the idea behind Westminster's Public Awareness Safety Day. Members of law enforcement and fire officials on hand to engage, educate, and inform.
This is the highlight of the summer for the Community Services and Recreation Department and for the city. We see kids every single year that come out and they're super excited to see us out here. This may be the only time that they visit Sigler Park, and it's great that they get to see all this going on. It really makes our city look amazing, and this is great stuff.
Among the impressive pieces of equipment showcased,
we've got our helicopter from Orange County Fire Authority. We've got all our PD apparatus and their Bearcat for their SWAT team. We've got 15 to 20 vendors with great services. We offered a free barbecue lunch for everybody. We've had over 30 volunteers that helped us man our barbecue and our field. It's just a great day all the way around.
For many of the kids and parents, what makes it such a great day is all of the excitement taking place. First, a simulated hostage situation involving the SWAT team and Paco, their four-legged team member.
The story behind it was a short pursuit involving a kidnapping, which you saw when the female hostage was removed from the back of the vehicle and taken into a bus. And then the passenger in the vehicle, who was wearing a dog bite suit, was our agitator and received a bite from our canine Paco. And then, our SWAT team went up and performed the rescue and safely saved the hostage.
Kids and adults alike impressed, and here's what they learned.
What happens, like, when the SWAT comes and what they do, and the dogs and stuff. It's really cool, and you get to, like, see all the stuff that they do for the city.
It was really cool. I've only seen it in like TV shows and the news and stuff, like all those police chases. But to see it in real life is just a really cool experience.
It was a SWAT car that I got inside, and then there's like a sunroof where you get to put your head up and all that. It's fun.
As a parent, I thought it was great because you are teaching the kids how the guys interact with each other. And then also when they came up and shook the kids' hands and they're in their full gear, then the kids weren't as afraid as if I think they saw them out and about. And then the helicopter landing and the dog and all that kind of stuff, it gives the kids a real sense of what's really happening in an emergency.
Commander Lauterbach explains why this event, for him, takes on special meaning.
I grew up in this city, and now I have the opportunity to work here and give back to the community that I was raised in. So it's really fun for me to come back to the place where I grew up. I spent my entire childhood in this park, and to come back and interact with the community and let them know that, hey, you know what? Cops are all right, and they can come out here and meet us and have a good time.
7-year-old Daniel shares what he'll remember from this day.
Well, I talked to them, and then they talked to me, and then they gave me a high five.
There it is, okay.
The helicopter landing on the ball field and insider tour had the kids running to get a close-up look.
I met a police, and I got to go in the helicopter, and the show was really cool.
Then the Orange County Fire Authority used the jaws of life to demonstrate what happens when a person is trapped inside a vehicle.
I love this event just because we are able to get out, and the turnout here is just incredible with all the kids that they bring in and be able to just interact with the kids as well as the adults.
And they've inspired some to do this for a career.
A lot of them that come up and say, they want to be firefighters, and we'll talk to them if they're a little bit older, kind of tell them the path they need to take as far as going to college and getting the education that they need and what it would take to become a firefighter.
I think it's really cool because it could teach kids, like, maybe they want to do this as a job in the future, and if there is an emergency, they might be able to help the person out.
The hope is people will leave here armed with information and tools to help their loved ones and family if necessary. For PCTA in Westminster, I'm Jacqueline Twegg.